The call came at 8:47 a.m. David Miller was halfway through his coffee when his phone buzzed. The number on the screen showed a Washington, D.C. area code. He hesitated, then answered. "Mr. Miller," the voice said, calm and authoritative. "This is Special Agent Collins from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm afraid your bank account has been linked to an ongoing money laundering investigation." David's pulse spiked. He worked at a small logistics firm in Ohio. He had never even gotten a parking ticket, he stammered. The man on the other end didn't rush. "I need your cooperation. If you help us, we can make sure you're cleared of all suspicion. But if you don't, the case will move forward." David agreed immediately. Of course he wanted to help. He thought he was helping the FBI. He wasn't. He was helping criminals. The scam was designed like a government operation. Organized, procedural, intimidatingly precise. The caller gave David a case number, instructed him to write it down, and told him to avoid discussing it with anyone for your own safety. Within the hour, David received an email from what looked exactly like an official FBI domain. There was a seal, a signature, even a phone number that traced back to a real office when searched on Google. The email explained that David's identity may have been stolen and his cooperation was needed to track the criminals. His role: to follow their instructions so the FBI could monitor the transactions. They told him to move his money, temporarily, to secure government holding accounts. Every instruction came with security verification, steps, code phrases, digital documents, even a fake confidentiality form that looked legitimate. David felt proud. He thought he was helping an investigation. He didn't realize he was the investigation. Each day, David spoke with Agent Collins. Sometimes, another voice joined in. Agent Rivera, the tech expert. They explained that the criminals used crypto and they needed to transfer funds through controlled wallets to trace the network. David followed instructions perfectly. He converted money into Bitcoin, transferred it to specific trace wallets, and provided screenshots to confirm the moves. Each time he complied, Collins thanked him for his patriotism. "Most people don't care enough to help," the fake agent said warmly. "You're doing the right thing, Mr. Miller. America needs more citizens like you." That line made David's chest swell with pride. It also made him easier to control. 2 weeks in, David's daughter Emma visited. She noticed her father's stress, the calls, the secrecy, the printed paper scattered across the dining table. "Dad," she said cautiously, "are you sure this is really the FBI?" David frowned. "Of course. They sent documents." "I checked their numbers." Emma didn't want to argue. She just searched online for FBI scam phone calls. Thousands of results appeared. Her heart sank. She confronted him again that night. "Dad, please, this is a scam." David raised his voice for the first time in years. "Emma, don't you dare say that. These men are risking their lives to stop criminals. I'm helping them." He believed it, and the scammers knew it. The next morning, they convinced him to withdraw. $48,000. His retirement savings. For final verification, they sent it all. 3 days later, the calls stopped. The email thread vanished. The FBI portal link returned to 404 error. David panicked. He tried calling the number again. It was disconnected. His stomach turned cold. He drove to the local FBI field office himself. When he told the receptionist his story, she just stared. "Sir," she said softly, "I'm sorry, but there's no Agent Collins here. You've been scammed." David's legs nearly gave out. For a long moment, he stood in silence. The reality hit like a slow, crushing wave. He hadn't been helping the FBI. He had funded the criminals. The real FBI launched an inquiry. What they found shocked even them. The Collins Network was an international cyberscam ring that used deep-faked voices, cloned email domains, and AI-generated documents to impersonate government officials. They had defrauded over 600 people across the U.S. teachers, veterans, retirees, all thinking they were helping the FBI or Homeland Security. Most of the money was funneled through cryptocurrency tumblers and disappeared into offshore accounts. David's funds were never recovered. Months later, David began speaking at senior centers and community events, warning others. He always started with the same line. I thought I was helping the police. I was helping the criminals. He told his story, not with shame, but with purpose. He wanted others to know how convincing the deception could be. The tone of authority, the fake protocols, the fear of being implicated. The scammers didn't need to steal his passwords. They stole his trust. Scammers know that good people want to do the right thing. They use our sense of duty, our instinct, to cooperate as a weapon. If you ever get a call claiming to be from law enforcement, *hang up. *verify through official channels. Never transfer money or crypto at someone's direction. No government agency will ever ask you to. Because the next time your phone rings, you might think you're helping the police, but you could be helping the criminals. If you find it interesting, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next dimension.